Good morning, students. In the previous lecture, we discussed about the utilization of resources. Now today's topic is classification of resources. Resources will be divided into four groups: renewability, origin, occurrence, and development. Now we will discuss one by one. First, renewability. Renewability is further divided into two groups: renewable and non-renewable resources. Renewable resources mean those resources which can be used again and again, and these resources is known as inexhaustible resources. For example, solar energy, wind energy, water, etc. These all are known as solar energy, wind energy, water, etc. are known as renewable resources because these resources can be used again and again. Non-renewable resources, those resources which cannot be used again and again. These resources are also known as exhaustible resources because it will take millions of years to renew. For example, coal, petroleum, natural gas, etc. These all resources are known as non-renewable resources. Next one is origin. Origin is further divided into two groups: biotic and abiotic resources. Biotic resources means all living things are known as biotic resources. These living things we can obtain from the biosphere. They have life and they can reproduce and regenerate. For example, birds, forest, animal, etc. Abiotic resources. Abiotic resources means all the non-living things are known as abiotic resources. For example, land, water, and minerals. Next one is occurrence. Occurrence is further divided into natural and man-made. Natural resources mean those resources which are available from nature, means we can get from the nature, are known as natural resources. For example, water, soil, forest, etc. These all resources are the example of natural resources. Next one is man-made resources. Man-made resources which are created by the human beings. For example, building, roads, machines, etc. Last one is development. Development resources further divided into potential and actual. Potential resources are those resources which are not fully tapped. For example, those resources, US Geological Survey suggests that the Arctic seabed may hold as much as 25% of the world undiscovered oil. That is the example of potential resources because these resources need detailed survey. Last one is actual resources. Actual resources are those resources which have been thoroughly surveyed and their quantity have been ascertained. The exploration, development and utilization of an actual resources depends upon the technology available. For example, Saudi Arabia has 25.9% of the world oil reserves. So they are the potential and actual resources. So my dear students, I hope you all are understood about the classification of sources. Thank you and have a nice day.